Jobfair Worldwide. My name is Mr. Snow, and today we'll be conducting the video portion of your assessment. This video will be viewed by millions of our members as well as our employers through our network of interfaces. Do we have your permission to proceed with this assessment?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to ask you a few simple questions today, and all that we need is that you look directly into the camera and you speak as loud and clearly as possible. In fact, don't even look at me. I'm just a voice in the room. So I'm like the narrator, right? Okay, can you please start by stating your name, age, and nationality?
My name is Akila Grafitte. I'm 19 years of age. I'm a Guyanese.
Okay. How did you hear about Jobfair Worldwide?
From a friend. She saw a poster, and I also read it in the newspaper.
Okay. Do you have any special training or technical skills?
I completed a course in computer, data entry, publisher, Microsoft Word, and Access.
Okay. And you also have customer service?
Sir, yes.
Prior to coming into our office, you asked whether or not you have basic computer experience using programs like Word, Excel, and Access. Your response to that question was yes. Is that affirmative?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please indicate to us which programs you currently use and the purposes for which you use them?
I currently use Microsoft Word for school purposes.
Any other program?
Not as yet.
Okay. Do you have a good command of the English language?
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay, great. On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, where would you rate your reading level?
8.
All right. Can you please read this paragraph aloud for us as it's written?
As mentioned in the open art, George suffers from an anxious disorder. My excessive worry was out of probably proportions and out of control. He said yes. How did George regain control? I got perspective, he said. I accept the kind of help of my wife and friend. I also sought professional assistance and learned more about my condition. After making some lifestyle changes, I bought to feel that I was in control of my confidence, not that I was in control of me. Although I still experience bout of anxious, I now have a better sense of targets them, and I know how I manage my disorder.
Now keep that in your head. I'm just going to go back over a couple of things, right? For instance, in fact, I'm going to read it out for you right now, the way it should be written. Did you have a problem reading that? Now this is how it goes. As mentioned in the opening article, Gregory suffers from an anxiety disorder. My excessive worrying was out of proportion and out of control, he says. How did Gregory regain control? To get perspective, he says, I accepted the kind help of my wife and friends. I also sought professional assistance to learn more about my condition. After making some lifestyle changes, I began to feel that I was in control of my condition, not that it was in control of me. Although I still experience bouts of anxiety, I now have a better sense of what triggers them and I know how to manage my disorder. Big difference, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is your reading?
Apostrophes and commas and...
Yeah, but you called Gregory George. We noticed that you had problems with the word anxiety. How often do you read?
Not that often.
Not that often. You're going to have to do a lot of reading.
Okay.
Because when we're sending you assignments and these things, we need to make sure that you can understand the assignment when it comes. Because if a customer named Gregory approaches you and you call him George, he might not take that too well. Okay? Okay, we're going to provide you with material to actually help improve your reading at the same time. Okay. Next, we're going to be touching on your math. Okay? On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, where would you rate your math?
3.
Okay. Now, we're going to ask you a series of second grade level math questions. Okay? And you're going to be given 5 seconds to answer each question. Second grade level indicates to you that children of the age of 7 years old actively answer these questions in school. Okay, so they're relatively easy. basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, right? Uh, I'm only allowed to state the question one time, so it's very important that you pay attention. Is this tone of voice okay for you?
Yes.
You can hear me clearly? All right, great. You just tell me when you're ready to start.
Ready.
Okay. 120 plus 120.
240.
1,000 plus 8,220.
9,220.
450 plus 5,000.
5,450.
10,000 minus 5,500.
4,050.
40,000 minus 23,000.
2,000.
Skip. 100,000 minus 0.
100,000.
12 times 12.
140.
9 times 7.
127.
Okay. 13 times 5.
60. 70.
Okay. 1,000 times 0.
1,000.
50 divided by 10.
5.
100 divided by 25.
50.
Okay. 100 divided by 20.
4.
Okay. Next we're going to deal with work history. The last job you had was where?
NPIC Communications.
Okay, can you please state your position and your duties?
Here we work as a customer, not a customer service, it's a customer care. We sell insurance to the US, to people in the US. We not only sell, we book appointments.
Okay. Alright, and why did you leave?
The salary was not good.
Okay. Were you ever fired from a job?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been late to work excessively?
No.
Have you ever been arrested?
No.
Okay. 2 final questions. 1. What do you want to do with your life?
Oh. I like to become very good at my job. I like to live comfortably, and the job that I obtain must be fun, and I must love to do it.
Alright. And finally, why should someone hire you?
You should hire me because I'm very professional, and what I do, I try to do it to the best of my abilities.
Alright. Great. Thank you very much. That concludes this portion of the assessment.